It's you see the sign. It's word on the street.
Okay.
Basically, we're out here. We're talking to the people.
And
we always start with the same question. What's the word on the street?
What's the word on the street?
Yeah.
The word on the street is it is about to get crazy today. Yeah. There's a lot of different shit going on.
Yeah. What's going on?
Well, see, we elected this president, right? Who just happened to have his birthday on the same day as our nation's military has his birthday.
Wait, when's his birthday? It's
today.
Really?
Yeah, the 14th. It's the 14th, right? Yes, because yesterday was Friday the 13th. That's the word on the street.
Oh, it's his birthday?
It's his birthday today.
Interesting.
So you know what he did?
What?
He spent $45 million on taxpayer money to hold the first military parade we've ever had in this country.
Okay.
Except after, like, the Revolutionary War or something. But, like...
Really? And what were you saying? Today is also the day of what? What's the military day?
The military's birthday. So the Army's
birthday. So he used that as a reason to
used that as a reason
But it's the first one in a while.
It's the first one in a fucking long-ass time.
Where was this? What, do you see it?
I think it was in D.C.
Okay.
But not only has there been all the protests recently for immigration, ICE, and all that stuff, depending on what side you fall, doesn't matter. Today is the day where people are going ham. They're like,
really?
It's called No King's Day.
Yeah. Oh, that's today?
That's today.
Okay, all right.
That's today.
Yeah, I'm not fully tapped into that.
Well, that's why you got to get the word on the street, my guy. Okay. But yeah, so there's like 4 or 5 protests marching around the city right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are they roughly? Like, gotta be all like Manhattan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like Bryant, like 42nd.
Okay. I haven't seen one here. You'd think there'd be one here.
I would think there would be one here, but there's like this festival, which is what is this festival? You gotta tell me the word about
this. I mean, we had someone tell us earlier. I forget. Basically, it's no, it's an Indian festival.
Some words are like,
Yeah, it's not an English word.
Yeah. All right.
It's in some Indian festival.
Okay.
So, they had free food over there. I had to play it. It was good.
That's pretty good. They got free food over there.
Probably not now.
Probably not now. Late in the day.
Yeah, because now they're we used to be over there because they this is prime location.
No, it is.
It was all the tents.
I was like, did you guys? You did not bring your own tent. Might as well use the tent if you got it.
We're doing it big. No, so we were over there for like a while, and then this one was empty. So now, we got a tent. We got the full setup.
It's perfect. You guys look really legit. That's why I stopped by.
Hey, we got the we're doing it big. But so, have you seen any protests today, like walking around, or? Yeah,
I've seen some protests. I've seen some signs. I was actually at the protest on Tuesday. Luckily, I didn't get arrested.
Okay. Did people get arrested?
Yeah, like
speaking of which.
Yeah, 50 people. Hey, NYPD, what's the word on the street?
Hey, I'll get them on.
What's the word on the street? That would be
good.
Fire content. You should do that.
I've tried, not here, but like, upstate where I go to school. I tried asking them.
Where'd you go?
Cornell.
Oh, yo, I grew up in Geneva.
Oh yeah, that's right by.
Yeah. But my boy went to Cornell A.
Yeah, I would do these like around there or in town, and one night I tried doing it. Or I was doing it like in the Commons, Ithaca Commons.
Yeah, Ithaca Commons, classic. Yo, that's a beautiful Commons. Bro, if you haven't been, go. That's the word on the street.
Exactly, and it's very walkable. You got the whole aisle. It's a good spot, and
nice brick pathway all the way down. You got shops on both sides. Great food. Sammy's Pizza.
Exactly, and Saturday night, people are out and about, so we're doing word on the street.
Okay.
And things can get rowdy, so they're
of course.
Well, you never know. Right. No fight, so they have 2 police officers there.
Right.
And I go up to them and I ask them if they want to do word on the street, and they were very not into it. So
no, yeah. Well,
I don't know if NYPD would be the same.
I don't know. It's NYPD.
I think it depends on who I get. I think some people might want to do it.
Don't grab the fat white guy.
Okay.
Fat white guy with a mustache, not the one to ask. But another one, or a chick. Yo, I was at the protest and there was the most beautiful fucking NYPD officer standing in line with a riot gear.
Arrest me.
And she was literally trying not to smile. Yeah. And I just sat there and I just smiled at her and she couldn't help it. She just cracked a smile.
Hey, you got it.
The dude was taking a picture right next to me. She was just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And she was tiny too. She was like 5'2". I was like, what are you doing in a riot line, girl?
Probably not, not the best person.
Power to the people. Do what you want.
Yeah. So they're do they have like a time that they're scheduled, or I mean?
Yeah, so they are scheduled. It started at like 3 or 4.
Okay.
And
like when would the peak time be? Is it already passed?
No.
Yet to come?
Oh, it's yet to come.
What, at night?
Yeah.
Oh, what, are there going to be riots?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the last time there were riots in New York? Like BLM?
I don't know how big the riots would be. Yeah, probably BLM.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're going to like be big riots, probably but I know just for the little immigration protest that was down at Folge Square on Tuesday.
That was a lot.
50 people got arrested,
really?
And they tried to march over the bridge. They brought the cops in. It was a whole thing. People started throwing bottles. You know when bottles start getting thrown.
Okay, yeah.
They got drones in the air.
So this one will probably be worse, you think?
That's literally what the person that sent me the info was like. Yeah. So the NYCLU, the New York Civil Liberties Union, has one, but they sent me that link to this other one. Okay. And they're like, this is going to be a way more turn than it was on Tuesday.
Got it. All right. I mean, a lot of people, normally that would be a good place to go interview people.
It would.
But I think under these circumstances, probably not.
I would, if it's still light out, you could go like merge in with them and ask some questions.
Depends
and stay on the sidewalk.
Depends what you ask.
No, you can ask anyone.
Yeah?
They'll tell you their opinion. They'll definitely tell you the word on the street. They'll be like, "Yo, fuck ICE, fuck Donald Trump, fuck everything."
Depends what you ask. Like,
and what you ask. If you're like, "Yo, immigration's terrible," they're like,
"How we doing?
Hey,
you're got your stuff right there. Your lighter, in case you're looking for it. Hope we're feeling good." Yeah, we were interviewing him before.
Yeah. What was the word?
There were a lot of words. We went for a while. But it was good. It was fun. We were in the tree back there.
Okay.
We were up in the tree, and they came and tried to take us out. You know.
Right.
But he stayed strong.
Yeah. So, you gotta stay strong, bro.
Yeah.
10-toed.
10 toes down. Yeah.
10 toes down.
They came and they came and the security guard came and they tried to get the police, but
you stayed strong.
Yeah. I got down when the police started to walk over, but
hey,
I can't get arrested.
I'm not trying to go back to jail, bro.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get arrested.
No. Yeah.
Cool.
But another word on the street.
Yeah.
Is I just got a full ride scholarship to NYU.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you? Congrats.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Bro, that's sick.
Literally.
Damn, you got your what? Is that your student ID?
Yeah, got my student ID right here.
Hey, you picked that up today, or when did you get that?
Like a week ago.
Shit.
Before I got my haircut.
So you start in the fall?
Yeah.
First year?
No, my third year.
Third year.
So I'm finishing up my bachelor's. I just got my associates. I'm finishing up my bachelor's. And the crazy word on the street is how I got this scholarship.
How'd you get it?
I got it in prison.
Oh, really? Cool. Did they? How is it? Yeah. How does that work? They have some sort of program, or
so they had a prison. Actually, I almost got into Cornell's prison education program.
Really?
I got a scholarship from them, but I got transferred out of Auburn.
Okay.
And I landed at this facility just north of here called Walk Hill, kind of like sort of upstate, like Poughkeepsie area.
Yeah.
And it was the only NYU prison education program in the state.
Really? Wow.
And I just lucked up, but I did have to get in. I got a 3.9, and I came home and got a full ride scholarship.
Wait, how does that work? The 3.9? If you got it while you were in.
So I had to apply. I had to like write a whole essay, do an interview, do a bunch of shit, and then while I was locked up, I still was attending classes. So I attended classes while I was locked up. Yeah.
They let you do that? How does that work?
So I literally worked 35 hours a week in the optical shop. This prison had an optical shop, where they made glasses for every single place around.
Yeah.
And I worked there from 8 until 3, 5 days a week. But sometimes in the afternoon, I would leave early and go to the other side of the prison, to the library classroom area.
Yeah.
And NYU would bring teachers in and professors, and actually some really good professors.
Oh, it was literally NYU going there.
NYU was literally bringing in professors, and I would take a class.
Cool.
I'd take like 3-4 classes every semester.
Yeah.
We had 3 semesters a year, so we had spring, summer, and fall.
Wow.
And then we'd have like a month off from January to like February, and then like start over. And
So how long were you doing the classes for? Like,
I was doing the classes for like almost 2 years.
okay, so that's why you're in your third year.
That's
wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know. And or you said it's the only program in the state that
Yeah,
does that?
it's the only NYU prison education program
Wow.
in the state.
Dude.
There's a couple other prison education programs, like college-wise.
Yeah.
But they don't actually look out for you when you come home.
Yeah.
So, like, I came home, and because I had a 3.9 and I wanted to continue my education, I went through this whole interview process, blah, 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 application, and got the scholarship.
That's sick. Because I know they'll do, like, they'll have, like, libraries and stuff.
Yeah, you'll have libraries, your GED, like, shit like that.
But I didn't... You're going to NYU now.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Wow. What are you going to be studying?
I'm designing my own major at Gallatin around economics, AI, and international relations.
Interesting. Cool. Very interesting combination.
Yeah. And I also have a little bit of art out on Governor's Island in
like
exhibition.
Like painting or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like acrylics and oil pastels, stuff like that. Fucking Starry Night.
Yeah.
Landscapes.
Are you able to? I mean, when you were in, are you able to like do a lot of art or probably not as much? Right?
No. Yeah. Like so, you have a lot of time to do art.
Right.
But getting the supplies,
you're not gonna have like acrylics and like
I literally had to steal it from my art class.
Oh yeah.
I had an art class like a year and a half ago.
No.
Was
like that an NYU one? Or?
Yeah, it was an NYU one.
Okay.
And I stole a bunch of the art supplies.
Yeah, I mean,
because
I mean, I guess supplies.
I mean, honestly, I could have asked her and she would have gave it to me. But you know.
But supplies, like, what do you need a bunch of canvases, right?
Yeah.
So how do you like?
So like, you can get some stuff like that in once in a while, or like I just like got pastel paper, which is almost like a canvas type paper, and just did it on that.
Okay.
Yeah, you just gotta make do. Like, make collages. You fucking take paper, repurpose it.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So are you gonna be? I guess NYU doesn't really have dorms. I mean, well, actually they do.
No, like they do, but like, only for first year.
Yeah, pretty much everyone is like in
everyone's in an apartment or whatever. Yeah.
Are you from New York or?
No. I'm originally from the Finger Lakes. Originally from like Seneca Lake.
Yeah, upstate.
Geneva. Yeah, upstate. Yeah.
Cool. Oh wait, Geneva's where you grew up?
Yeah.
Like 100 different waterfalls.
Yeah, it's fucking great. It's great.
Cool. So how long you been in New York then?
6 months.
6 months.
Which means I've been out of prison.
Right.
6 months. But yeah, I've been in New York 6 months.
You've been staying here.
Yeah. I stay in the Bronx right now. I'm looking for a couple places like Manhattan, Brooklyn.
You got a roommate or?
No. I'm in a shelter right now.
Yeah.
Because NYU actually would have gave me a 1-bedroom.
Really?
But
you got to pay for it though, right?
They would have paid some of it, but it's only covered when I'm in school. So I'm like, I only got 2 years left of school. Why not go through the system right now when I have the opportunity to? Because I just came home, so they'll give me whatever.
Oh, because it'd be hard to do it later.
Right, it'd be way harder to do it later, and now I can get a voucher and just like be set for like 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah, 5 years. $2,600 a month.
26.
It's like $2,600 to $2,400 a month, and because I'm a full-time student, I literally only have to work 10 hours a week, and they'll give me that.
Okay, for the housing.
Yeah.
Cool. So the only thing with that is the commute. How much is
like so
an hour probably?
Right now the commute from the Bronx is like an hour.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Like on the 4 or the D.
Yeah.
It's fucking brutal.
But I mean I'd make that trade off. That's
hell yeah.
That's bro,
it's not bad. It's not bad. It's fine.
You don't even have to drive. Like I imagine you take the subway, right?
Yeah.
Like
literally I walk 5 minutes to the subway station and just like hop off at West 4th.
Yeah, you can be like listening to your textbooks or something like on the
I either listen to audiobooks, fuck around on my laptop, or play Rome Total War.
There you go. Yeah.
Like, cause the crazy thing is when I got locked up, Rome Total War, you had to play it on your laptop because it was like fucking 10 years ago. But now I have a fucking potato phone and I can play it on there.
Oh yeah,
it's great.
There you go.
It's great.
Yeah. I don't think I ever played that, but
you never played Rome Total War?
No, I wasn't. I'm not a huge video games guy. I didn't really.
Oh, it's such a good game. Yeah. Such a good. That's a game. That's a game. If you want a real time strategy game, Total War games. Okay. Word on the street.
Strategy game. It's like a shooter. Or?
No. It's like you are the empire of the Roman Empire or the Egyptian Empire or the Greeks, and you not only manage your cities and control and take over territories, kind of like Risk.
Yeah.
But
It's like a computer game, or
Yeah, it's a computer game.
I was thinking like PlayStation or something.
No,
for a second. I was
it's a computer game. And then when you zoom in, and when you fight someone, like you recruit your little army, you build up your city, and then when you move your armies around to go take over a city or fight another army, it actually zooms into the battle, and you control the units. So you control your legionnaires, and you put them in the little testudo and march them up to the wall.
I've seen like they have games like that where it's usually a mobile game. But it's like. Yeah, I imagine on a PC it can be more in depth, more advanced, like you're saying. Like you zoom in the different.
But that's what's so crazy about it is now it's a fucking mobile game.
Oh yeah. Right,
like now it's a mobile game. It's crazy.
Like, how long has it been out? Like 10 years probably.
Like the actual game's probably been out like 15 years.
Okay.
But they made it like a mobile game a few years ago.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a whole series. The Total War like franchise.
They just do different locations.
Yeah, they have like medieval, Shogun, like Napoleon, fucking like match it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, what else do you like to do? For fun besides that?
Besides make art, I love exploring the city.
Exploring, yeah.
I love just bopping around.
So many things to see.
Pier 57.
Okay.
Probably the nicest view of the city, hands down. You can go up there, free deck top, rooftop area. And you can get a 365-degree 360-degree panorama of World Trade, fucking Freedom Tower, or whatever they want to fucking call it.
Yeah.
The Empire State Building, the whole Hudson River, all of downtown Manhattan. For free. You just go up there and like it's the third floor. There's fucking grass out there.
Yeah.
The only thing they care about is smoking. You can bring a bottle of wine up there.
Oh, okay,
Date, some food.
Damn.
It's the spot.
It's got to be packed though, right?
No, it's not even that packed.
Where is it? It's like
Pier 57. It's right next to
to Midtown, like
like literally like West 14th.
Really?
Yeah, like straight that way.
Damn. I'm gonna have to check.
Do you know that new park they made with all the the concrete tulips?
Sort maybe.
You know what I'm talking about? They made all those piers that look like tulips, but they're concrete.
I think so.
And they made a whole park and like layered.
Okay.
It's right next to
that.
Too. Yeah.
I mean, either way, it seems like if it's Midtown around here, like that's.
I could literally walk there in like 15 minutes.
I'll have to check that out. That's cool. That's
a
new spot.
That's the fucking word on the street.
Yeah.
Forget the protest. Fuck the protest. Fuck everything else.
Pier
57. Free rooftop access spot. The spot. Amazing.
Everyone's gonna go there now.
Yeah. Don't tell too many people. Just share and post this Instagram account to one other person. That's
exactly. There we go. Nice. So are you gonna go check out the protest later?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can bop around and find them like low key. I didn't want to be at like the meeting spot.
Yeah. You'll be going around, and if you
right. Because I mean, I'm also on parole, so I'm not trying to have no fucking police contact. When they told me, "Yo, if you're in the street, you're getting arrested," I said, "I'm right on this sidewalk, sir.
Really?
Goodbye." Hurt traffic.
Yeah. I don't want to do that.
No, sir. Hell no. But it happens. Like even when I do have police contact, I have the lowest level of parole. Like my parole officer was like, "I'll see you in 6 months."
Okay. Yeah.
I don't have to see him every week. I don't have curfew. Some people do.
Yeah.
Like I know, but he's like, "Yo, you're fucking going to NYU."
Yeah. He's not worried about it.
You gotta like you're working. You're doing what you need to do. Fuck it.
Yeah. What are you doing for work again?
So right now I'm just doing like freelance shit, like helping people with research, stuff like that. But because my schedule is like so hectic that like it's hard to find something but I only need 10 hours a week. Anyway.
Right, yeah, exactly.
So like it kind of works out. Like they literally gave me a stipend for my scholarship and everything. So like when I'm going to school, I don't have to work. So it works out.
Do you think so during the year you're probably not going to be working or
no, like
or a little bit
maybe a little bit. Like honestly, I've been looking and talking to like some like galleries just to like get more into the art scene, shit like that, like
something
sit at
like
a fucking desk for fucking a few hours.
Yeah.
Because I'm also gonna have a full ass course load.
Right, yeah, you're gonna be focused on school. Yeah, students sometimes will get jobs, but it's like a little bit here and there.
Right.
You know, gotta
I was
focus
like,
on the,
I mean, I'll invest on the side. Like honestly, I'll probably make more money investing on the side.
Yeah, you think?
Fucking actually working. Yeah, I took the $1,200 stimulus check and turned it into $33,000.
Did you really?
Yeah.
With
in prison.
Really?
Yes.
How'd you got someone else to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was what was it, like 2020?
Yeah, 2020. 2020. Yeah.
What do you do stocks or?
Yeah.
Because I mean everything tanked during COVID.
I bought Moderna when it was $40.
I bought Moderna too.
I bought $40 a share.
I bought Moderna and Novavax, and honestly, like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but I was in high school at the time. But like, I saw them, I was like, fuck it, I kind of want to buy those two.
It makes sense.
I told my dad to buy Moderna and Novavax. I bought Novavax at $8.
Oh my God.
You saw it.
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
W advice.
I wish I did that. You know, now when I had been like
money to put in.
Yeah, instead of putting in like $100 or something.
Right, it would have been like $100 would have turned into like 1,000.
Right.
1,000 would have turned into 100,000.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that was. I mean, it was basically luck. I mean, it's like generally like, oh, it's a vaccine
Well, honestly,
company.
you know what I tell people during that time, even though people thought the market tanked.
Yeah.
Those 2 years, 2020 and 2021. Almost 96% of all companies on the market made money. So you could have literally closed your eyes and thrown a fucking dart at the wall and made money.
Yeah.
You just had to be willing to invest.
Yeah, not get
participate.
Right, exactly.
The only thing I lost money on was Coinbase's IPO. Because I got hyped about that IPO and they had such a high listing for the IPO and a lot of shares were already allocated. So you think you're buying it at this price, and even if you sit there refreshing, once you finally buy, it's like 20% more, and all the fucking profit is gone.
Yeah.
So
Coinbase has been doing well though recently. Right?
Yeah.
Like last year or so.
It's been coming back, but it's still never hit the same high.
Has it really?
It's never hit the same high as its IPO.
Damn.
Yeah. Because this IPO was 300 something.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So they've been crawling back, but it's just not. It's not what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like half. Honestly, that's like half my plan. Is just make enough money to put back into the
market.
That's a cool ass fucking
poncho,
bro. That shit is sick. That's the word on the street.
Doesn't this guy have aura, bro?
Yeah.
Hanging out.
Yeah. What's your name, by the way, man? Will. Sam.
Good
Nice to meet you, man.
I know a few Sams. I know
Samuel Jackson. Samuel Adams.
Well, yeah, but I got like 5 people, I think 5 or 6 that I know.
Really?
Yeah, I got
you got a gang of Sams.
I got 3 friends that are Sams. I got a guy I know from something else who's Sam. A family member Sam. Yeah, classic name.
Yeah.
Sam and Will. All right, so you got the protest later today. What's I mean, you're not in school yet, so what's any plans for the summer? Just have fun?
Yeah, no. I have a bunch of workshops that I'm doing. I have my art exhibit out on Governor's Island.
Oh, really?
Escaping Time NYC.
What day?
Saturdays and Sundays from 11 to 5 every weekend this summer till August.
Cool.
Out on Governor's Island. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Nolan Park. House 8B. A shameless plug.
Yeah. Hey. Go for it. Yeah. We don't have a hugest audience, but
Hey man.
Hey mate. If someone goes to that from this,
and they're like,
cool.
"Yo, I saw you on
cool.
What's the word on the street?"
Yeah. You never know,
Hey, and then I can post that, and then the content just keeps rolling.
Exactly.
Baby.
Keep going.
What is your following?
We got 700.
I'm out of here.
We got 700 on Instagram. We got 350 on YouTube. So,
there you go.
We combined to 1,000.
That YouTube algorithm for small time streamers right now is pumping it. I'm telling you, you should do live streams.
Someone was telling me that the other week, and I did my first live on Sunday, not here, just literally me fucking talking to the camera in my room. But some people, we had 2 people watching. I was going back and forth with the guy. Yeah, they were saying the same thing. Like YouTube, and I've noticed like it's Instagram. I think there's more people trying to do Instagram than YouTube.
Right.
Like,
but the YouTube algorithm for live streaming right now,
yeah,
especially if you have low like viewers or followers right now, they are literally pumping it to the front page of everyone's thing.
Shit.
Like I'll log on to YouTube and I'll see someone that has like 100 views and like 30 followers. And I'm like, why is this on my front page now, bro? Like,
bro, maybe
it's good. I mean, it's good for small town people.
Next word on the street, we'll do it live, maybe.
Next word on the street has to be live.
Because I was thinking
and you should
about
do
that.
YouTube and Twitch.
YouTube and Twitch? Oh, at the same time?
Yeah, bro.
Could do that, yeah. Because I was
IRL. This is IRL. This is IRL. This is what IRL for.
No, people like the IRL. I was thinking, because I was thinking about that, because like, you know, last week and today,
you got 2 mics too.
Yeah, we got the 2 mics. We're chilling. But I was thinking, like, you know, we film it usually, but I was like, hey, what if I live stream it? You know, I guess, I definitely could do it.
Because if you live stream it, you're gonna get the like the random things like him just walking over.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that like, okay, maybe you can edit some of that out, but if it's a live stream, people are just gonna get so engaged.
Exactly.
Like, yo, who the fuck is that guy? Yo, in chat, like, yo, what's up with the guy with the hoodie?
Yeah. It's back and forth, and I really think
it's better engagement.
Because I mean, obviously, like this, you could live stream it for sure. The thing is, like, there's usually a bit of time in between, but like I can just,
like
I can
a 5
just
second delay or something like
that. Well, no, I mean like between people who come, like But like I can talk to the cameras, you know?
Right?
So and that way, and ideally, you're able to interact, you know, back and forth, going with people.
And then even if someone doesn't come and it's like a minute, we're gonna like walk around and like find someone.
Exactly.
And, like, like see what crazy shit it is. It doesn't just have to be the word on the street. It could be like, yo, what's the view of the street? Like, what's the street look like right now?
Yeah, just anything.
Like,
you know, you're
like,
basically hanging out.
This is what's happening on the street.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Happening on the street.
Happening on the street. Yeah, we're transition. We're
right.
We're done with word on the street. Now we'll see what's happening.
Now we're gonna go see what's happening.
I think I'm gonna try that. I think I'll do it because I do agree. I think it is also like I usually post like I try and put like the full like unedited like all of the conversations in one video, but like if I live stream, it's the same thing. It's easier.
Less editing.
Yeah,
you can probably put out more content and just make them vlogs.
Yeah, exactly. And I can still
and then you can edit short content from the vlogs and make TikToks and short form videos that are just like boom, boom, boom. Take the best hot shots from it.
Yeah.
Boom. Link.
I think we might have to do that.
Yeah.
Like next word on the street is gonna be live.
That's right. Live. You heard it here first.
And that is like ideally if you get people interacting with you in the chat, like it's it's fun. It's back and forth.
And you start getting like people can ask their person a question. Ask them about this. Ask them what happened with this. Like, you know, where do you get the big ass car on his face? Prison. Like, shit like that.
I mean, just with anything, ideally the more people involved, the more back and forth. Like, it's just more fun. You know, it's more interesting. So,
content's content, baby. Especially when it's good and interactive.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all that matters. Like, you gotta think people play fucking video games.
Yeah, exactly.
Thousands and thousands of viewers.
Yeah.
Thousands. Like live viewers.
Yeah.
So like.
I mean, sometimes it's just because they're super good, but usually it's because it's like you're talking, you're going back and forth.
Exactly. You're just talking, going back and forth.
So if you're doing that and you have someone else here, it's like, bro, it's
no brainer. And you're in this park
or in this city. This is a perfect place to do it.
In this park, like
perfect place to do it. Perfect place.
You can't beat it.
I think I'm gonna have to do it.
I'm gonna look forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to that. I might have to stop by see where you post it up.
We're here. We should be here every Saturday, except next Saturday. I'm going to Atlanta.
Hey,
which should be interesting. I haven't been, but
nice.
Every Saturday, and
they got a huge ass airport.
Oh, really?
It literally has a subway in it.
Damn. I heard.
I swear to God, bro. You have to take a subway from like the different terminals.
I heard. I was talking to a guy earlier. He said they have something called like a belt line or something. I don't know. It's like an area kind of like, but basically you're saying it's an area where everyone hangs out. Yeah. I was saying, I could do this. And he said, said if you do this there, you're not going to run out of people. They're going to be like lining up just because there's so many people. Like it's that environment.
Right.
So I'll try and do that.
No, you definitely should. What's the word on the street from Atlanta? I'm from New York.
Exactly. So I'm gonna try and do that. I'm there for like 2 days.
Right.
I got stuff to do, but probably gonna make it happen. But
Nice.
here every Saturday, and maybe I'll start doing Sundays too.
Nice.
But
So what do you do besides this?
I go to Cornell.
Okay.
Next year is my last year.
Nice.
I'm doing an internship here over the summer. So
Nice. What do you go for? Finance.
Yeah. Well, I study math, but I'm working in finance. Yeah.
Nice.
So I do that during the week, and then Saturdays I come here.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
Yeah. And
Nice.
it's fun. I think it's a good balance.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Focus, work hard during the week, then come hang out Saturday.
Right.
And it's good. Like
Vibes.
I was saying earlier, this is so good because I was here last summer, but I would,
Right.
they have the chess hustlers over there.
Yeah.
I play chess, so I would hustle people. I would. I was a chess hustler, and so that was fun.
Yo, they always try to get me to play, and I'm like, yo, I played you fucking hustlers 8 years in prison. I'm not doing it out here.
Yeah, you gotta. You're not gonna win money.
Right. Yeah, you're never gonna win.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll take my queen off. I said, I bet you would.
yeah. But I did that last summer, and this summer I'm doing this. But the similar thing about both of them is you're just outside, you're hanging out, you're in the park. With that too, you're talking to people, you're meeting people. But I was gonna say the biggest thing is like you're just not. It's a good reset because you're not on your phone. You're not no screens.
You're actually interacting
no
with
work.
people. Right.
Yeah, I just spent the whole day in the park. I'm talking to people. I'm outside. Like it's good.
It's a very good like level out baseline.
Yeah, exactly.
Like because trust me, I know fucking work week's probably hectic.
Yeah, I mean, and I like what I'm doing, and it's not crazy over the top like some finance stuff. They work you to death.
Yeah.
For me, I'm in a good spot.
Right.
And I like it, but yeah, you're focused. You're doing stuff.
You're locked into that.
Yeah,
that's what you're doing.
Exactly,
right?
and then I gotta go like exercise after and everything.
Right.
Edit videos, but just hanging out in the park all day, outside, talking to people, no screens, like it's great.
It's way better.
Okay, if you tried to do it every day, you might be like a bit like, all right,
it would be a little much every day.
Yeah, but once or twice a week, 3 times a week.
It was crazy. I saw 15 people lying down in the park yesterday in that little area, and 13 of them were just on their phone.
On the phone? Like
I was like no,
scrolling.
Scrolling, stuck on their phone. I'm like, you're lying in a park. Scroll on your couch. It was gorgeous yesterday too. It wasn't raining. It was fucking beautiful.
It was nice.
And people are just sitting there like, you came to the park to look at Netflix?
It's like
it's corny, bro.
It is, but also like if you're gonna be doing that, probably better to do it in the park, right?
And that is the argument that I can't. I do think of that. I do look at things from all sides. Maybe I was like, you know what? It's better than being inside.
Right.
You get some vitamin D, even if you're watching your Netflix.
Maybe they're like, I'm just gonna, do fucking nothing. I'm gonna scroll all day.
Right.
I'll at least go to the park.
I'll at least go to the park.
I'll at least be outside. I'll at least get some sun on my face.
I'll give that. All right, I take back my judgment. My judgment.
Yeah, but it is also like you're laying in the park showing. But it's both, that's kind of like anything.
It's like little steps.
Exactly. It depends how you look at it, kind of like anything.
Right.